I'm playing AQ Worlds, and it fucking sucks. Adventure Quest Worlds was created by Artix Entertainment in 2008. And no, it's not exactly the same game as the original Adventure Quest, sometimes referred to as Battle On. Don't fucking believe me? Then I'll fucking show you! One thing immediately that's obvious is no player interaction, which is just a piece of shit. Come on, even the assholes at RuneScape with its classic has MMO. Regardless, there are thousands of shitty quests to do, cause this is Adventure Quest after all, but with little to no rewards. In fact, the most rewarding quests are the job quests, which allow you to level up the job to perform more skills. I have to admit, it's actually quite nice to be able to change my equipment or magic spells at will at any time. However, it doesn't save the combat one bit. The battles are so random that you can get really fucked over with an enemy that may have or be less level than you, yet have so much HP or stats higher than yours that the battle takes forever. Even worse is the amount of experience and gold reward isn't even worth it. In fucking fact, I could beat a less difficult monster and get the same or even greater amount of rewards. And yes, the monsters look like shit. So do the animations. Dear God, what am I looking at? There's no music either, so just have a CD ready at hand. Oh, you don't know what a CD is. That's right, you have your iPhones and your iPads. Fuck you, you motherfuckers. The game uses like a mix of anime-ish drawings done in Flash animation. Cause this is a damn Flash animation game. Controls are just left click on the mouse button. Yay. I still can't understand why I played this game so much back in the day. Perhaps it was because it was free and didn't really need any requirements to play it. Perhaps I was just an asshole that rather play a shitty game than have his thumb up his fucking ass. Whoa man, I'm sorry about that. I really got off topic there. But this game brings back some really bad memories for me. Really bad. Now I could go on and talk about Arctic's other games like Mech Quest and Dragon Fable, but they are practically the same thing, except one is sci-fi and one you actually move around the world instead of click buttons. Long story short, all these games were doing was getting Arctic ready for its true MMO game, Adventure Quest World, combining all the elements and gameplay mechanics from Arctic's past games into one son of a bitch 3 times removed game.
Hun?
Yes?
That game gave me diabetes.
Okay.
Don't get diabetes, Stephanie.
Stephanie? What the fuck? FYI, RuneScape was already way ahead of them. Already had RuneScape 2 out by the time Arctic had theirs out. One thing immediately is the fact that you could finally interact with other players. Not only that, but the game is very colorful, still using the anime-ish art style. But the whole game, even the monsters look fantastic. Compared to the old stuff, granted some CPU models look a bit meh, like faces go derp, but overall much better improvement. And at least the combat is decent. Somewhat, I can finally choose which monster I want to fight, so I'm not getting raped every goddamn time. But this is where they go too fucking far. Some monsters cannot, and I repeat, cannot be beaten alone. Oh, and this is not like a few places. Most of the quests in this game have you facing a boss like son of a bitch. They can only be overcome with a party of 2, sometimes more. And as you can see right fucking here, there is less than an average 10,000 players playing a day. And the servers only allow so many players on too. I'm on the Arctic server. I need to beat this fucking Wendigo. And I've been waiting for almost 5 minutes without one person coming to help, even after asking. And that's bullshit. So I try another server and let's see what happens. Nature and shouldn't even.
You shouldn't have to change anything that's already wrong.
Life just fucking sucks. Oh, someone showed up. Perhaps he will leave. Fuck! This isn't the worst part of this game. You wanna know what the worst part is? The boss may not drop the quest item the first time. Yes, that's right. You may need to beat them several times to get the drop. And the quest I'm doing requires me to refight all the bosses in this quest chain so far, in order for me to progress. This is bullshit! This is just a lazy excuse to have players continue to play forever, not getting anywhere. So fucking repetitive. It might be okay if the game has music. Yes, that's right. There's no music. Well, in the cutscenes, yes. Or the famous events or one-eyed doll levels. But the game is basically soundless except for a few sound effects. I am practically falling. Damn it. You're probably saying, hey, why don't you go on the forums and ask for assistance? Fuck that shit. I shouldn't have to. That should be optional. Like, even if I grinded forever and just want backup just in case. But this is for all the bosses, and that doesn't make a good MMO. That forces the player having to rely on someone else and still not get the drop or quest item. Thus, having to repeat it again. This game is a fucking asshole. At least there's lots of costumes and equipment to wear, so that's pretty nice. But obvious, the game has to get its money somewhere, or should I say somehow, and charge a monthly fee to allow your character to good weapons or upgrades. By the way, even with these, it's still impossible to beat some of the bosses. God fucking son of a bitch.
Diabetes, Stephanie.
What the fuck? God, I am so bored. I can't take it anymore. It's so boring. Fuck it. I give Adventure Quest Worlds a 3.5 out of 10. The game has pretty visuals, and the game responds pretty well with the tutorials, and is a major improvement over Arctic's original Adventure Quest. But the lack of music still, not to mention the repetitive nature of its quests, and having some to no progress in any of the quests at all without help from other players. I'm still shocked the game is still supported from its so-called dedicated players. So much that Arctic has a 3D game on Kickstarter that just got funded, which I'm okay with. It may be really well done, as long as there's music finally, and not this boss bullshit. I had enough, so have a Merry Christmas, you filthy animals and all that shit. And I hope you play better games than I do. And have a happy fucking New Year.
Stephanie.
I swear to God, if you say diabetes again, I would throw you off a fucking cliff. And who the fuck is Stephanie? Huh? Diabetes! What the?
And this is part 7.
I'm going anywhere I